Dream's ending Minecraft Manhunt?
What?
The Minecraft Speedrunner versus Hunter series will be over soon?
No! Wait, yo.
What?
That's a good thing.
Oh, that's right. And we actually have to talk about why.
Welcome back, friends, and a special welcome to all the new friends out there. I'm YoBGS, and yeah, you probably saw Dream's tweet that the next Manhunt is in fact the final Minecraft Manhunt. Now, I had mixed feelings about this at first. I mean, after all, it was my introduction to the Dream team. Like, Dream liked one of my reactions enough to send me, you know, like a box of merch. But that being said, it does feel like it's the right time for it to be ending. And by the way, it's also the right time for you to check really quick and see if you're subscribed. It helps the channel out a ton, and it lets me know that you like videos like these. Speaking of which, here we go. So yeah, we're checking out some of the reasons that Minecraft Manhunt coming to an end is, I think, a good thing. And obviously the first one is that Minecraft Manhunts have hit their max size. Like, you talk about from a physical limitation standpoint, 5 hunters feels like the max just because of the amount of noise involved. You know, you take into account the fact that if you add a 6th hunter, now you're gonna have 7 voices all talking at once. We can hear all of them, they can hear each other, and it just gets to be like a bit of a cluster, you know what I'm saying? Balancing the audio and gameplay of all of them is just gonna kind of be, I think, a mess. Plus, if you think about it, the hunters could start using noise as an opportunity for like a distraction, right? Like, if someone's just yelling into the microphone, Dream, again, and I'm speaking as someone with ADD here, is not gonna be able to focus at all. Meanwhile, the other, 5 hunters would be getting things done. Plus, there's less opportunity for like the, oh my god, 90,000 IQ plays, which, by the way, I am gonna have some of those running throughout the video. That way you don't just have to stare at me the whole time. And I think that's one of the biggest reasons that the final Manhunt makes sense. If you don't have those 10,000 IQ moments because Dream is just, constantly knocking people back, it really makes the series lose a lot of its luster. Now, this is a big one, not because I'm saying that the series are scripted, but they do kind of have the same flavor to every set of, Minecraft Speedrunner versus X Hunters, right? We know there's going to be the 5-episode system, the match, the rematch, the finale rematch, and then the grand finale. Plus, we also know that there's kind of a basic format to how each of the episodes is going to go. Like, Dream isn't going to get killed 10 minutes into an episode, probably not even 20 minutes into an episode, because that would be too short. Like, there's so much hype around the Manhunts now that if they don't have all these certain elements, then people would be disappointed. You know what I mean? Like, we gotta have the big plays. There's gotta be kind of a controversial ending that sets up the rematch, all that kind of stuff. And there was someone in my comments who left a message that I thought summed this point up perfectly. They said that you can tell from the last few Manhunts that they've reached the tipping point where Dream is gonna start losing a lot more than he wins. He said that he can come out on top in a 2v1. He knows he'll usually lose in a 3v1 if he can't split things up, but any more than 5 makes it really easy for them to just kind of swarm Dream, go with the Zerg rush tactics, and then he's just sort of stuck and he's gonna lose. Now, this is one of the most overlooked points, I think, especially because the 5 Hunters series has moved into 1.18. Dream is really good at Minecraft, but the 1.18 update, I think, is a much different game than the one that Dream played, when he did his speedrunning back in the day. And the less familiar the speedrunner is with the game, the new mechanics, all that kind of stuff, the lower, I don't want to say lower quality, but like the rougher the episodes are going to be. And remember, the series is titled not necessarily Minecraft Manhunt, but Minecraft Speedrunner versus so many hunters. And if Dream is out of form as like a Minecraft speedrunner, the speedrunner thing sort of loses its value. Plus, Dream himself is a perfectionist. And if he's not putting out the quality of runs that he would like, it's just going to wear on his anxiety. And that's one of the main reasons why I think it's time to move on if he doesn't feel like he's playing up to where he can. This is a smart thing, I think, because it's something that even as a smaller creator, I see. You know, in the past when he did the Speedrunner versus Hitman, you'd see some people in the comments that are like, oh, when's Speedrunner versus 6 Hunters? When's this? When's the next Manhunt? But now a good chunk of the audience is gonna know that isn't coming. So hopefully it'll preemptively deflect a lot of the people that don't really pay attention to his new stuff, mainly because they just wanted the Minecraft Manhunts. I also think that Dream doesn't want to be known as just the Minecraft Manhunt guy. You know, kind of like I don't think he wants to be known as just the Dream SMP guy. He's got a whole lot of other stuff he's working on, music, possibly vlogs in the future. And this will free him up to put all of his energy into that. Because right now, having to reinvent Minecraft Manhunt, you know, every few months to add a new hunter, to do different aspects to it, like that's got to be pulling away from his creative energy in a lot of other ways. So this is another big one. I think it was in Dream's interview with Anthony Padilla. He mentioned that he liked to add people to the Dream SMP that he thought could do amazing things as like standalone creators, right? So I think that part of the reason Dream is bringing the Manhunt to an end is because it gives George, it gives Sapnap, Antfrost big chances to kind of spread their wings and do their own stuff as well. You know, it helps them break free a little bit from being either just the Hunters or Dream's friends. Although I would argue that with 10 million subs, George has already kind of done that a little bit. But this is going to let his friends spin stuff into their own side projects and cool things that they want to do. Like George and Tommy's vlogs to me is always kind of a breath of fresh air. I don't know. Maybe, you know, Dream could appoint a new speedrunner at the end of this, right? Or like announce at the end of the Manhunt that he's giving the series to somebody else. Although I know he's not necessarily like he doesn't own the copyright. You know, it's not his series to give to someone else. Some people would argue that Wilbur did it first, but I think that it would help if he was kind of like, by the way, Illumina is the new Minecraft speedrunner, you know, and then Illumina tries to beat a few of his friends or something. That could be a cool kind of way to pass the torch. By the way, I have seen some speculation that the face reveal is coming at the end of the final Minecraft Manhunt. Let me know in the comments, do you think the face reveal is going to be coming at the end of the final Manhunt? Or do we have to maybe, well, who knows what we have to do to get that? So Technoblade relies on quotes from famous authors a lot, particularly Sun Tzu, and there was a T.S. Eliot quote that came to mind when I kind of sat down to work on this video, and it said that the world would end not with a bang, but with a whimper. And I think that if that happens to your YouTube channel or your like core series as an artist, your channel is sort of doomed. And that's not going to be the case now, because Dream has been able to build not just a ton of hype for the final Manhunt, but also this like whole world of things that could exist beyond the final Manhunt. You know, I think a lot of people want to know what's next for Dream. And Dream is smart enough to know, you know, the views have been decreasing a little bit for the Manhunts. Like, I ran a poll on my channel asking if people thought that Manhunt should end, and I was surprised. Overwhelmingly, people wanted to see Manhunt come to an end. So rather than let those people completely bail from his channel, he's already moving on to the next bigger and better thing, right? It's kind of one of those things where, you know, it's better to leave the party too early than too late. And this way now everyone's excited for the next stuff instead of thinking like, oh, Dream's just doing this to try and make the next Minecraft Manhunt, or, oh, this is gonna win back the people that left. No, he's leaving the series on a high note, and my guess is when he started it, that was always his intention. All right, so I wanted to end on this one because this is actually a problem that I've fallen into as a watcher of a lot of content. You know, if there's a series I like On the Spot, when it comes to Rooster Teeth, or the Dragon Ball Z Abridged series, if y'all are familiar with that, you almost forget in a weird way that like the creators are people. Like, what I mean by that is, you know, you want more and more and more of the thing that you like, and you almost forget that maybe the creator doesn't want to make that style of content anymore. So we got to make sure to let the creators free up to follow their own passions, which sounds like something Dream is doing, and I'm always going to support that. Is a good thing. Plus, you got to remember this, right? Dream broke the algorithm hardcore with the Minecraft Manhunt series. So when he thinks it's time to end something, you know, if he thinks the support's not going to be there on YouTube, I'm going to go ahead and trust his judgment to get away from the Minecraft Manhunt concept into something else. I'm just thinking, like, if he can do, you know, for vlogs and different types of YouTube content, what he did for Minecraft with the Minecraft Manhunt, we're in for a treat in the next year. It's going to be really cool to see some of the stuff that comes out down the road. But what do you think, friends? I mean, do you want Minecraft Manhunt to end? Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. Are you happy that Minecraft Manhunt is ending? Will you be following Dream on to the next thing? Or are you kind of like, I don't know, this whole Minecraft YouTuber thing, I think I might be past that a little bit. By the way, thanks for checking this video out. An extra special thanks, easy for me to say, to everyone who's been sticking with this channel, because we've kind of been finding our identity. You know, it's been a wild handful of months. I'm trying a lot of different things that are making me really happy, including putting together this style of video for you. So I appreciate you sticking with me through this one. Remember, subscribe if you had a good time. And as always, I will see you for the salty run back.